All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game. I am back. Hopefully, you guys are all having a good time. This game is between Sini and Isork. And hold on, let me make sure I get the event name right. WarCraft Gold League 2020 April Open Qualifier. For all of you guys who are in the know or follow Warcraft 3, Blizzard released a patch yesterday, making making the pool of replays that I can use significantly smaller since older replays cannot be played any longer. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down into this 1v1 matchup. I guess if you want to see old replays and older games, you'll you can still navigate to the Warcraft 3 info site, and if someone was lucky enough to cast that particular game, you can see the YouTube link right there. I know I try to do my part. I do update that information as well, and hopefully you guys are having a good time overall. Oh my goodness, I'm still trying to adjust so many things as yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down in this 1v1 matchup. We are going to be going for a Keeper of the Grove coming. If you're casting WGL replays, it's great you're casting WGL replays, Crota. Thanks a lot. Yes. Well, I gotta really just give my hats off to the Warcraft 3 info guys. All of the admins, Rekram, all of them are just doing such a great job keeping Warcraft 3 alive. And being able to find replays now is significantly easier than it was, I would say, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, things were just absolutely difficult. And it's just nice to have a Team Liquid level or a Team Liquid quality site just for Warcraft 3. And being able to see what's going on and all of that right there. Anyways, Ancient of War absorbing a far too much damage right now. Keeper of the Grove should be making its way over, trying to summon Ents right off over here, and then making its way in right there. Ancient of War already down to, what, 371 hit points. Where is that Keeper of the Grove? Oh, Demon Hunter swap. Alright, so the Demon Hunter was swapped out. I was wondering why the hero was taking just that long. He swapped from the Keeper of the Grove to the Demon Hunter and is now backing away. This Ancient of War could actually end up getting taken down. Let's take a look how much damage that Force Troll Berserker will receive at the hands or the limbs of this one Forest Troll Berserker or this one Ancient of War. It looks like one more shot. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and back off, and the Archer is going to go ahead and finish it off. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter makes its way over, going to pick up, what is that, Ring or Circlet of Nobility, and make its way out. So it is going to be a Demon Hunter going up a Blade Master, a very classic strategy, as the Blade Master says, oh, nope, no, you don't, Demon Hunter. I'm not going to let you mana burn me. All right, let's go after this here, going straight after that burrow. However, in comes the Blade Master. Blade Master is right there. We're going to see a mana burn. No mana burn either, as the Urk burrow going to get really heavily pressured. But now we see a Peon surround. Oh, big Peon surround right there. This could be very big deal. Can the Demon Hunter make its way out? Is it going to try to break free? And it is absolutely just surrounded right there, forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal. And that is going to delay some grunts, but the cost of a Scroll of Town Portal, 350 gold, compared to, a delayed or a cancelled Orc Burrow, which is what I think he did. What is that, 40 lumber and like 160? 150. I see Crota online. I click to watch. Thank you very much. Glad you guys are enjoying all of this here. Archer now making its way back. We are teching the tier 2. And what is the follow-up play going to be? I was normally expecting to see, Keeper of the Grove with Ents and being able to put out a lot of pressure. Hockeys, thank you for the... I almost said hotkeys. Hockeys, right? Thank you for the follow. Demon Hunter getting up to level 2 right now, looking to get away. As meanwhile, the Blade Master is going to be running on inside, having Healing Salve, Circlet of Nobility as well, and making its way over. It works, yes. We'll see how many of the replays that I have will be working. Thank you, Metaphysics, for finding replays for me, as the Ancient of War has now shifted down across over here, and it's getting pelted by, well, the Giant Sea Turtle. Giant Sea Turtle will go down, and we see a Cloak of Shadows now for that Demon Hunter. Surprisingly, or interestingly enough, the Cloak of Shadows would have been a perfect item for the Demon Hunter if it had it earlier when it was trying to take down, or when it took down that one Orc Burrow. Coming back through, we are looking at the Blade Master going after the Ogre Magi. It does get taken down. Healing Salve now going off. Archer could try and disrupt. No. And this is something that you have to be aware of, watching the mini-map and seeing if your opponents are right there. You could quickly see it, but once off to the north, we are going to go to a Beastmaster instead. Let's look at this. Okay, Grunt right there. Beastmaster, is it going to end up being able to run back? It is going to be able to do exactly that. If an Archer had pelted that, that Grunt, it would have then forced to just go ahead and head off over there. All right, Staff of Teleportation coming across onto the side here. Orc Burrow, and this is a very classic old school tier 2 and a beautiful peon manipulation right there, preventing damage onto that Orc Burrow. That Orc Burrow could end up getting canceled again, and by delaying another Orc Burrow, are we going to actually delay the Shadow Hunter? No, we are not. All right, Shadow Hunter already being traded, now continuing to fight its way through. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try to make its way back out. Are we going to see a Cloak of Shadows? No, we are not. The Demon Hunter trying to get away. We could see a quick Hex right there. There's the Hex onto the Archer, and the units, well, are just going to be forced to get stabbed back home. All right. Staff of Preservation, yes, being used at the 5-minute mark in this game. Stabbing an Archer. Staff of Preservation, as you know, is a tier 2 item, making it just that strong. And with access to the Night Elf's quick instantaneous heal with these Moonwells, well, those units are able to get back into action very quickly. All right. Beastmaster now making its rounds, heading around once more. Let's take a look. Quill Beast now heading off to the north, trying to disrupt again. A pig, that was actually an Archer. No, yeah, I thought he staffed the Preservation of Pig. No reason to staff an Archer, not a pig. Anyways, coming back across over here, Archer and Beastmaster now making its way down. Wisp hiding off to the north here. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and clear out this Null Overseer creep camp. Now, it is going to switch aggro onto the Ancient of War, and that's exactly what you want to see. These Null Assassins, they do deal poison damage, but they will keep on attacking the same target until it is, well, poisoned. The difference, though, is that this Ancient of War, well, it looks like the Ancient of War is going to get taken down here in just a moment, trying to pull off some of that aggro. Yes, there he goes. You saw the Ancient of War purposely attack that Quill Beast, and by attacking that Quill Beast, the Null Assassins and the Null Warden switches aggro onto a different target. Now, we are looking at, well, a transition into Druids of the Talon instead. So Sini now going for Druids of the Talon instead of Dryads and Bears. So this could be the old school tactic. Are we going to actually see a Goblin Tinker third? Druids of the Talon going to make their way back over, try to deal some damage here. Blade Master getting a 70 critical strike. There is that Shadow Hunter Staff of Preservation, and, well, teleporting that Druid of the Talon all the way back. Tree of Eternity already done. There goes a Hex onto an Archer there, as the units are going to continue to engage once more. Druids of the Talon do deal magic damage. That magic damage does add up a lot over time, as the Demon Hunter is going to try and get saved. There's a quick Hex right there. Potion of Healing unable to be used. Is going to be able to make its way out. Yes, uses the Potion of Healing in time and Moonwells, as the Druids of the Talon now making their way back there. A heavy investment into trying to take down a Demon Hunter inside his base, but he was just within range. Ancient of War right there going to get taken down, and says, you know what, Ice Orc just wants to end up getting a little bit of damage anyways. Keeper of the Grove as the third hero. Oh, interesting. Multiple shutdown between Druids of the Talon and Keeper of the Grove. Entangle could end up becoming a very big problem indeed, as the Blade Master probably going to try to go after that Druid of the Talon right there. Yep, he never saw what hit him. Coming through, Keeper of the Grove doing a little bit of dance back and forth. There's a Watcher Ward right here. Blade Master, I guess, ready to do some engagement. Meanwhile, we are getting up an expansion. We already have a Watchtower with an Orc Burrow getting underway, and peons are now getting transferred over. There we have the Blade Master trying to slip away Fairy Fire, however, on that Blade Master, meaning that he is going to be constantly revealed. What is this Blade Master hoping to do next? Well, 5.2 armor, Blade Master damage going to go ahead. There's another Fairy Fire going down right there. Druids of the Talon do have enough mana for Cyclone, but the question is, have we reached critical mass? 40 over 50 supply doesn't seem quite like it. Units are going to try to make their way back around. Blade Master still wandering around here. Yeah, this is, normally you see a Goblin Tinker as a third hero. Goblin Tinker acting as, well, oh, this is going to be strange. Keeper Ogre Lord, is it going to get taken down very quickly? Yes, it is. There it goes. Claws of Attack plus 12 given to the Beastmaster, I believe. Yeah, to the Beastmaster right there. Should be given to the Keeper of the Grove since it is going to be at a range target, as the Blade Master still wandering around there. Beastmaster, I guess you could have it as a frontline hero. One Staff of Preservation between the three of them, and the Demon Hunter also has an Orb of Venom. I think the Keeper, if you're going to put it on a melee unit, give it to the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter attacks faster than the Beastmaster, I believe. Yeah. So anytime it is a static increase in damage, you give it to the one who either is range, so that they can attack more often and not worry, or you give it to the Demon Hunter who attacks faster. Coming back across over here, Beastmaster going to try and engage. There is a Keeper of the Grove getting entangled right there. A quick, are we going to see a Staff of Preservation? Multiple ensnares going down. Staff of Preservation not going to be in time because of those ensnares just coming in constantly. As Cyclone now picks up the unit. Cyclone would have been absolutely encouraging there, as the Scroll of Town Portal quickly used by that Shadow Hunter. All right, are we going to see a Cyclone on another unit anywhere? No, we don't see it. We see a Wisp that does see this gold mine is currently being mined out, and that could be a problem as well. Druids of the Talon, large in number. Raiders now coming back across over here as the Demon Hunter going to go ahead and engage. And, well, another situation where the Demon Hunter probably wished he had those Claws of Attack plus 12. All right, gonna get ready to engage here. There is a Moonwell, trying to engage here. Serpent Wards now coming down and across to deal a bit of damage. Ancient of Wonders causing big damage as the Keeper of the Grove is now out onto the field. There goes a ensnare onto a Raider, as the Keeper of the Grove now could be in a little bit of trouble. Are we gonna see another ensnare there? Keeper of the Grove could be in trouble as the units are trying to get picked up. There's a Moonwell heal again, as the units are just trying to dive every which way. Blademaster is gonna get a critical strike. Yes, it does, but still 40 hit points shy of death. Finishing off this last Serpent Ward, the Keeper of the Grove may want to actually try to go after one of these Fountains of Health. And that is going to be a big question. The Keeper of the Grove low on hit points. Units are going to be making their way back down. Ice Orc wants to keep the pressure on very heavily. Ancient of Wonders being rebuilt. And is there going to be a time of reprieve? I do not think so. Blademaster is just going to come across here, wait for the rest of the army, as the Demon Hunter are going to go ahead and engage. Druids of the Talon are all here. Keeper of the Grove is in fact getting healed. That is incredibly important, as there is one Hawk in the air keeping track if a Blademaster is nearby. Demon Hunter going straight after that Red Drake right there. Staff of Preservation brings back the Demon Hunter again. Are we going to see a mana burn? Yes, you are, as the Moonwell is going to end up taking a little bit of damage. Once again, Demon Hunter would probably want those Claws of Attack plus 6 right now. Cyclone coming up as well. Keeper of the Grove does not have a Scroll of Town Portal, but the Beastmaster does, as we're going to look at that Troll Berserker getting taken out here. Clearing out this one Fountain of Health is absolutely huge, allowing for the units to the Keeper of the Grove to get back up into decent hit point range right now. Moonwells, a couple of them were taken out, so there's only two operational here. How is there only two operational? 10, 20, 30, 40. There you go. There's that other Moonwell there. Blademaster now trying to make its way off to the north here. We are going to go into the Watchtowers. Watchtowers, however, this particular strategy, because of the fortified armor available at tier 2, even though we are at tier 3, tier 2, the Druids of the Talon don't deal nearly as much damage any longer. Keeper of the Grove now making its way back over. We're going to see Staff of Preservation bring the Demon Hunter back all the way home again. There's the Moonwells trying to heal back up. A full Moonwell or half full Moonwell off to the top. Going to have a bit of a problem, as the mana burn, unable to mana burn anything from that Shadow Hunter. All right, unit's going to try and teleport away. Peons were picked up, as we see an exchange once again. However, Sini constantly losing these Moonwells and losing the ability to heal is going to have a long-term effect. Druids of the Talon do have a surprisingly large amount of mana right now. And have we reached enough? Keeper of the Grove finally Demon Hunter finally getting those Claws of Attack plus 12. As I mentioned earlier, in whatever is the range unit or the fast attacker, that's really what you want to be doing. As we're going to see, Quill Beast now getting ready to engage, going straight after those units there. Druid of the Talon now trying to back up. Some of the Druids of the Talon should be close enough to heal. I'm trying to get in closer. There goes that Red Drake. What item is dropped? It is Boots of Quel'Tha Lost, giving it to the Demon Hunter again. Another great idea, as that Demon Hunter pretty much almost critical striking every attack, from 26 damage up to 51 on its low end. All right, what meta do I enjoy more? I have to say I enjoy the variety of the meta more. I think it got a little bit too stale that there was only one real way to fight Orc versus Night Elf. You knew you were going to see Druids of the Talon, you knew you were going to see Raiders, and it almost came down to positioning, timing, and a little bit of luck from item drops. Now that there's a little bit of variety, you can't quite predict the whole entire matchup in your head and see what was going to happen until the very end. Keeper of the Grove picking up a manual of health right there, needing a little bit more hit points as the unit's now making their way back down. All right, Raiders going to go ahead and try to take down Ancient of Wonders. Demon Hunter back inside here, going to try and engage. However, some of the Druids of the Talon are actually blocking that Demon Hunter from being able to fight, as we're going to see another... Oh, Cyclone. Are we going to see a Cyclone trying to pick up some of those units? No, an Entangle is all you need, as the Quill Beasts end up... no, doesn't get taken down to 30 hit points. All right, we're looking at a 3-3-3 hero combination going up against a 3, almost 4, and a level 3 Shadow Hunter. So the extra economy right now for the Orc army is just turning into experience for the Night Elf one right now, and that's not what you want to be seeing. 54 over 80 supply compared to 49 over 50. Staff of Teleportation, Demon Hunter is currently using a Potion of Invulnerability, saying, you know what, I can just go ahead and continue to attack, but in comes the Blade Master. Blade Master, no. Entangle, no. There's a dust of appearance, but the Blade Master did not, or in Keeper of the Grove, did not entangle the Blade Master in time to follow it up with Fairy Fire and Cyclone. That's not what you want to be doing in this matchup. Meanwhile, this Tree of Life is nearing construction, and it will be much more difficult to take down Serpent Wards going after the Forest Troll High Priest. Oddly enough, the Serpent Wards don't auto-attack these units there, as the Keeper of the Grove still giving chase to all of these units. This is why we need more new maps from time to time, in my opinion. Yeah, well, developing good maps is often very difficult. You need an organized body, such like the NetEase maps, to really define what is going to be a good map and how things are supposed to be played. All right, let's take a look at this. One Hawk quickly taken down. There goes a Sentry Ward. That will get taken down as well, as the units are now making their way back again. Yeah, I think if some people just... I think if we were given the NetEase client, being able to share maps, limited discussion, limited ways to actually talk, like chat methods, because so many people use Discord and have other ways of talking, as long as you're able to play with your friends, that might be good enough. Anyways, Druids of the Talon now making their way off to the north here. We're going to see Wind Riders are in the air, and what is going to be going down? Demon Hunter are going to try and engage. Wind Riders are going to be able to just pick apart all of these Druids of the Talon here very, very quickly, as the Quill Beast, well, the Quill Beast needs to get in some big damage. Spirit Walkers now coming across here. Druids of the Talon now trying to make their way back, as you can see damage just coming through once again. By shutting down that Blade Master, you do shut down a large amount of damage. However, at the same time, in the same way, the Wind Riders should be able to poke down these units, and we don't see any scrolls of healing. So this low hit point Druid of the Talon, maybe it should be Staff of Preservation home, but he may just want every single body, all hands on deck, as the Blade Master comes across here. There's another quick Cyclone forcing an engagement again. All right, Druids of the Talon need to be close enough by to actually engage. We see a stasis trap here, as the Demon Hunter going to have a big problem. Scroll of Healing was used. Staff of Preservation, go ahead and teleports him out. Is he going to be teleported back? Yes, he is. In he comes. Tauren Chieftain is right there, as the Demon Hunter is here ready to engage. Tauren Chieftain cycloned and up again. Demon Hunter now gets up to level 4, trying to get in even more damage, finishing off those units again. Cyclone continuing to pick up more units. The Wind Riders are trying to head back, and the stasis trap, is it going to ever go off? I don't believe so, but it's going to make it very difficult. Tauren Chieftain gets off a big stomp right there after getting to level 2. There's a Cyclone. Blade Master, Tauren Chieftain goes down, as the Beastmaster gets to level 4. Beastmaster level 4, level 2 Hawk could actually start fighting back against some of those units, but are you actually going to try to do that here, as the units are retreating? Wind Riders, a brilliant tech switch to give range piercing damage to this Orc army, as the Druids of the Talon are just falling, and it looks like Ice Orc and his economic advantage are finally taking hold. All right, Master Witch Doctors, also with the Healing Ward, Stasis Trap as well, making it difficult to try and re-engage or stick around in a fight for far too long, forcing a retreat. And by forcing a retreat from your opponent, all of a sudden, you're able to get in some damage as they are fleeing. The Wind Riders were able to just launch those spears and finish off some units. We're looking at 58 over 70 supply compared to 77 over 80. More units getting trained here. Tauren Chieftain getting added back in, as we are now finally adding Kodo Beast and Mastery training for those Spirit Walkers. All right, Tiny Great Hall already up and operational here. We're going to see Watchtower getting added in too. And with this particular build, it is going to be up to Sini to try and engage. This will be a difficult fight if these Watchtowers are completed. And then the simple map advantage and the resource advantage may just become far too much. All right, off over here to the south side, we see this Tree of Life, just mining away pretty happily, but I don't think Ice Orc needs to engage as of yet. He's sitting at 79 over 90 supply. He could buy a good, decent amount of items for himself and the Tauren Chieftain, who actually is rather bare right now. Blade Master is Fairy Fired, so he is revealed, and now we're adding in also the Blade Master, and here in comes an engagement. Stasis Trap is down, should have been down much earlier, to perhaps try and save all of this here. We may be looking at some repairs as well, as the Druid the Talon are wondering, how can I attack this fortified position? All right, gonna get some repairs in. No, we are not. There's some sentry wards, one stasis trap in that front line spot, and in comes the healing wards as well. Not that there's any units that really need to be healed. Chimeras, all right, Chimeras ranged attack against those watchtowers. That's exactly what we needed to see, but we are looking at 3 level 2 serpent wards currently down, as we're going to see those units try and run back again. Wind Rider is going to go ahead and engage. In comes the damage. Troll Bat Riders are right here. Ends justify the means. Chimera, I'm getting one of them already taken down. Hippogriff's going to try and engage again, as we're looking at some of those units trying to just continue to fall back. Healing wards are more than enough for the Wind Riders, as we are seeing the to continue in this fight once more. Tauren Chieftain trying to get into that front line spot. Cyclone, and no mana means no stomps, as the units are now looking to retreat back again. All right, continuing to engage here. Troll Bat Riders are here to fight. As you can see, multiple units are being forced to retreat back again. Druids of the Town trying to push back on the other side. Who is winning this war? It's still a tight battle here. Tauren Chieftain amongst all of those units, absorbing a large amount of damage. Troll Bat Riders have nothing to really splash against, as the Blade Master now gets up to level 5, and there is the GG. Ice Orc taking the game here with a very interesting unit combination, kind of forced by Druids of the Talon from Sini. There was a little bit of a delay in that opening hero. We don't know if Keeper the Grove would have been better, but still well played overall. And also denying level 5 on that Shadow Hunter was pretty important throughout the match. If for a while it seemed like Sini was going to be able to take the lead, he started to get the hero advantage, but those Wind Riders eating apart, and Wind Riders actually naturally immune to Cyclone as a very viable option as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, Zockfeller.